Sonny had a car accident and is now hospitalized. Carly and Nina are very worried if Sonny will come back alive. Hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The night in General Hospital was strangely silent. The few lights on the street, the reflection of lampposts on the wet asphalt, and the sound of the rain dripping, all of it was eerily quiet. Sonny Corinthos was driving home after many nights. His head was heavy with the tension of the day and the attempt to extinguish the fire inside. A strange unease was growing in his chest, as if something was going to happen. Little did he know, tonight would be the most terrifying turn of his life. As the car turned, the huge truck in front of him skidded out of control. Sonny slammed on the brakes, but it was too late. In an instant there was an explosion. The cars collided. The sound of breaking glass, metal deformation, and the cry of death seemed to spread through the air. Sonny's head hit the dashboard. His eyes were covered in darkness. His body was soaked in blood, and he was gasping for breath, and only sirens could be heard in the distance. As soon as he reached the hospital, the news spread, Sonny Corinthos is in critical condition. The emergency room was filled, and doctors tried to save him. Sonny is motionless, mask on, with the sound of machinery all around. Nina stands outside and cries, "He can't leave me. Not like this." Carly stands with her eyes reddened, leaning against the white wall. She never thought her relationship with Sonny would end like this. Jason Morgan, who is known as a tough guy, also breaks down, red eyes, disappointment on his face, and fear of losing a man like his brother. Sonny doesn't open his eyes. Nina is losing her world. She leans against the glass window and says, "I love him, but why is fate so cruel?" Guilt, regret, and fear, it all comes together. On the other hand, Carly sits in the silent darkness and thinks, "He always returns to me. But what if he doesn't come this time?" She prays, "God, please, keep him alive. He is the father of my children." Memories hit her like a storm, laughter, crying, love, fighting, everything. Jason, who usually doesn't shed tears, is drenched in sweat today. "Stay alive, man. I need you." Deep regret, "If I hadn't let him go tonight." He reached the breaking point and collapsed. After an hour of grueling surgery, the doctor came out. Nina, Carly, and Jason held their breath and watched. The doctor said, "Sonny has a brain hemorrhage, meritaco susto. Chances are very low." Nina fell to the ground, Carly held onto the wall, and Jason stood there, screaming from inside. The night didn't want to end. There was nothing but the beeping of the machine and the footsteps of the doctors. Carly sat silently next to Nina. Both of them collapsed, but their love was for the same person. Jason whispered outside in the rain, "Please man, fight this. You always fight." Deep in his coma, Sonny saw memories, his children's laughter, Carly's love, Nina's pain, and Jason's friendship. In the darkness he wondered, will I come back? Or will I go forever? In the morning, Nina puts her hand in his and says, "I will wait for you even if it takes forever. Just come back." Carly whispers in his ear, "I made a mistake, but without you, the children are empty." Jason comes forward and says, "If you go, General Hospital will no longer be General Hospital. If you stay, I will too." Suddenly, Sonny's BP drops a lot. The doctors run around, Nina starts to faint in tears and Carly holds her. The doctor says, "The next few hours will decide whether he will live or not." Everyone seems to be drowning in the shadow of death. In the darkness of the coma, Sonny sees a white light. This light calls him and erases all the pain. But this light reminds him of his family, love, and friendship. A wave rises in his chest. He will fight. The heartbeat on the machine suddenly increases. The doctor is shocked. His vitals are improving. Nina, Carly, and Jason come forward with tears in their eyes. Sonny's eyes start to water. He slowly opens them. Nina shouts, "He's back." Jason hugs him, "Welcome back, brother." Carly cries silently, this time tears of happiness. Sonny can't speak but says with a smile, "I am here." Nina touches his head, Carly stands far away and wipes his eyes, and Jason stands next to him and reassures him. This accident changes everyone. Nina understands that love means sacrifice, Carly learns how precious life is, Jason realizes how strong friendship is, and Sonny sees how much people love him. Sonny recovers very slowly. The disease is still meritac, but hope lives on. Nina is by his side day and night, Carly sits quietly and Jason says, "Welcome back, brother." Sonny looks out the window at night and thinks, "I am alive because I was not alone. Love has brought me back." His eyes get wet. This time they are tears of hope. General Hospital slowly wakes up again. Sonny walks slowly but with a stronger heart than before. Nina, Carly, Jason. Everyone becomes a new chapter in their life. The story never ends. Their bond, love, and family, everything goes on endlessly, one heart, one promise. Jason and Sonny's best emotional moment. The hospital corridor is silent. Everyone has long since fallen asleep, but Jason Morgan can't sleep. He slowly opens the door to Sonny's cabin and enters. The room is dimly lit, with the smell of rain coming in through the open window. Sonny is lying in bed, his oxygen mask gone, but he is weak, his eyes half closed. Jason goes over and pulls up a chair to sit down. There is no mask of hardness in his eyes, just a helpless man, to whom Sonny is not just a boss but like a brother. Jason sits quietly for a moment as if he can't find the words. Then he says in a low voice, "Man, I thought I lost you." The sentence seems to come from deep in his chest. Sonny replies with a weak smile, "You think I'll leave so easily?" Jason shakes his head, not laughing. His eyes are red. He thinks about how many times he's been on the verge of death, but the feeling of breaking down for Sonny is different. Sonny now looks at Jason and says, "You were by my side, always." Jason says in a choked voice, "That's what brothers do." They both know the bond is beyond words. The two risk their lives to protect each other, never demanding anything in return. Jason reaches out and takes Sonny's hand, not afraid for the first time. "If you had followed that light, I wouldn't have survived." Sonny sighs, "I know, and that's why I came back." A few seconds pass in silence. The rain outside, the beeping of the hospital, and the conversation between two men's hearts. Jason says slowly, "When you closed your eyes, everything felt empty. General Hospital, our family, the whole world, everything." His eyes are wet, though he tries to wipe them away. Sonny looks away again and says, "You never leave me alone. I'll survive if you're by my side." Jason lowers his head and says, "Promise. I'm here. Always." Sonny squeezes his hand, weak but firm. "I know, brother." In this moment, both of them realize that their bond is stronger than death. New hope in Sonny's eyes. Jason by his side means he will fight. Jason stands up and puts his hand on Sonny's shoulder. "Rest now. Tomorrow we will take on General Hospital again, together." Sonny closes his eyes and feels at peace. Jason looks back one last time as he walks out the door. Sonny is sleeping, but there is a look of peace on his face. He knows that this man is not only his boss but also his brother in his heart. The one who has defeated death has returned, just at his call. At night, everyone has left the hospital room except for Carly, who quietly enters. The room is dimly lit, and Sonny slowly opens his eyes to look at him. Carly sits in a chair and holds his hand. "When you closed your eyes, I thought it was over." Her eyes are wet, even though she tries to hide her tears. Sonny says weakly, "I heard your voice, that voice brought me back." A soft smile spreads across Carly's lips. "Wherever you go, I will never let you go, Sonny," she says. Sonny gently squeezes her hand, a small touch but full of love. "We always find our way back, don't we?" Carly nods, "Yes, always." Their eyes meet with unspoken memories and unspoken promises, as if time has stopped again just for the two of them. Sonny lies silently in the hospital bed, eyes half open. The room is quiet except for the hum of the monitor. The door opens slowly and Nina enters. Her eyes are still wet with tears, but today she tries to smile. She slowly sits down next to Sonny and takes his hand and says, "You know I was scared? I thought you were going to leave me." Sonny says weakly, "I didn't go anywhere, because you were calling me, Nina." Her words bring tears to Nina's eyes again, but this time they are tears of happiness. "I can't lose you, Sonny, you are my home." Sonny holds her hand tightly and smiles softly. "You are my peace, Nina." In that moment there are no questions in their eyes, no fear, just a silent promise that they will never leave each other again. Carly and Nina suddenly meet in the hospital corridor. The air is heavy, no one speaks at first. Nina looks down and says in a trembling voice, "I was really scared. I couldn't bear the pain of losing Sonny." Carly closes her eyes and breathes, all the anger and pain pent up inside her wanting to burst out. She says slowly, "You're not alone, Nina. I don't want to lose him either. He's important in both of our lives." Nina's eyes get wet. "I know. I never wanted to take your place." Carly looks away and says, "Maybe you should, but we both love him, that's the truth." A moment of silence, then Carly adds in a soft voice, "We may be enemies, but today we're both standing up for Sonny." Nina lowers her head and whispers, "Yes, for him." In the end, the city may be filled with light again, but each character will be changed inside. Sonny is back, but his return is not just physical. It is a mental, emotional, and relationship rebirth. Friendships are deepened anew, love is taking on new paths, and family has found new meaning. Port Charles never calms down, and neither is this story. Here every day begins with new emotions, new promises. Because when hearts break, that's when the journey of true healing begins. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our General Hospital Update News channel and stay with us.